Finish.
Nice.
You also know it's a tight game because I haven't heard anything from Bash the whole quarter. Bash is playing in the library now. He's focused.
I was trying to lock in, or I'm trying to guard my guy. He was smoking me last game. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And to look at the starters for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wagner in at the two-guard position. And for Portland, they've got Johnson. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. And the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Caruso against Wagner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And here's New York now. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
From about 19, and it's Gafford missing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Anunoby against Johnson. Here's Duren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Duren. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Good on the second one. And so Curry will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Puts it up from 12. Here's Gafford, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Knicks, Daniel Gafford. At the line for 1.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Inside. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby can't get it to go.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Johnson passes to Gordon. Caruso outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Johnson with a bucket.
Keldon Johnson really helping his team with some great shot clock awareness.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The finish! And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Curry. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
This is what Steph gives you. The sizzle and the steak. The highlights and the plays where he just grinds it out.
Here's Gordon. Back to Duren. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Over on Anunoby. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And under control, Keldon Johnson looking sharp on that J.
Now here's Gafford. Tightly guarded. Here's Anunoby. And he hits it from 9 feet.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
Pass to Curry. The deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 5.
I'll never get tired of seeing Steph Curry shoot. His ability to hit tough ones is beyond belief.
Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Out to Gordon. On the wing, Caruso. Over Wagner. And it's Portland with another. And Curry's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Now here's Gafford. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Duren, and Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Anunoby. Gafford's gotten his second bucket.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Smitty, we're right about it, that middle part of the season now. When, if ever, do coaches feel comfortable about their team?
Well, I hope they're comfortable right now, but we know BA coaches are always on the edge of their season.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
So for the Knicks, Vucevic comes in for Gafford, and Brown subbed in for Anunoby. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Curry passes to Towns. Now Vucevic. Pass to Curry. The 3 ball. And the Knicks, another 3.
3 points.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gordon. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets to the corner and hits it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Pass to Brown. That one's good for 2.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Making a slick move off the dribble to get the easy 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Curry. On the wing, Caruso takes a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
And the basket by Curry. 10 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
22.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Portland trailing here. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Nikola Vucevic, Franz Wagner out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Towns in at the 4-man position. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duren. Johnson on the wing. Just true to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Johnson against Curry. Towns outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Back to Caruso. Pass to Gordon. Over Curry. Gordon can't hit. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for New York. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Showing off the vision. Stephen Curry wasting no time finding his open man.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him last game against Denver. Gordon against Towns. Shot is good by Gordon.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Towns. Up and over Gordon. And he can't bank that one in.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
The shot's good. Johnson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
With a strong upper body, Keldon Johnson is not thrown off by contact.
Towns gets the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Timeout.
Portland calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Landale's checked in for Portland. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Johnson passes to Landale. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Caruso. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
2, the official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
Yeah, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Gafford, he's checked in for Towns. And Caruso drops them both.
One of the league's most lovable players, Alex Caruso's hard-nosed defense and impressive vertical really endear him to fans.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Gafford. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. They get it again.
Trailblazers foul. Doc Landale. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Daniel Gafford taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gafford. He's off on the second. Pass to Caruso. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Cutting his way through defenders, Caruso somehow gets it done inside.
Curry looking it over. Anunoby on the wing. Gafford up top. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him. Gafford's got 7 points in the game.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Landale. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Pass to Gafford. Anunoby with it. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Vucevic's shot is off.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Landale inside. He's guarded by Gafford. Landale, pass to Gordon. Right side Johnson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 9.
Remarkable poise from the swingman. Johnson doesn't let some rough defense deter him from cashing in.
Here's Wagner. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Caruso. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And here are the Knicks now. The Trailblazers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Johnson with it. Wagner picks him up. Pass to Caruso. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Curry with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Caruso.
Stephen Curry.
And that one falls for Curry.
When you talk about franchise players, Steph Curry leaps to mind. A guy who can put a team on his back.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Gordon. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
On the wing, Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front. They're up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take?
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 16 points and 3 assists. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw that. No. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jalen Duren out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Here's Curry. After the basket by Portland. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Curry's got 19 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Gafford. Back to Curry. Curry creates inside.
Shooting at a high clip. He's found ways to get quality looks.
Now Gordon. Duren in the post. He's guarded by Gafford. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got 5 now.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Towns passes to Wagner. Outside Curry. Outside Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 7.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
On the wing, Caruso, defended by Wagner. Deflected! Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Anunoby, over to the left wing. Outside Curry. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Step back and fire. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Bowling his way down the lane. Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
Pass to Towns. Now Gafford. He's got 7. Curry, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And the 2K leaderboard, looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. And you look at Duren, topping the chart with his efficiency.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
And here's Caruso outside.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for Portland, Duren. 1 shot.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Towns, left side. And it's New York scoring again.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Here's Caruso. The layup misses.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Towns. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Duren, the pass to Highsmith. Stolen by Anunoby. Down low. The fader. And it's Gafford missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. Just couldn't finish.
Back to Caruso. Pass to Jaquez.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at SGA, so adept in traffic.
That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Slim frame, but has the length to finish over or around you.
Pass to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for New York. Morris comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. They push it up 4 on 3. And again, the Knicks missing.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Dinwiddie passes to Jaquez. Shoots over Curry. Jaquez, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Morris outside. Here's Vucevic. That one drops for him. Vucevic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Great focus. Vucevic with tunnel vision on the bucket.
Dinwiddie with it. Yet to see a basket. Duren, the pass to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Curry against Dinwiddie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Steph Curry with the great move overall, but it's the little adjustments in between that keeps defenders off balance.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe. 17 seconds left in the third. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for New York, they've got Stephen Curry, Marcus Morris out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Here's Vucevic. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Hayes. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Wagner, the pass to Vucevic. Curry with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. Caruso comes in for Dinwiddie. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns, he's checked in for Morris. Towns for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
2 points. That one goes.
Wow. They're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Back to Curry. Oh, tough finish. Curry, the magician.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Vucevic. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's Wagner. And it's good for 2.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Hayes. Back to Johnson. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by to take the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
When it comes to generating offense, you like how OG picks his spots.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Duran's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Gafford, he's checked in for Vucevic. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Curry. Outside Anunoby. Over Johnson. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Curry. And the Knicks lead by 1.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
And the Trailblazers call time here. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Incredible hand-eye coordination of Steph Curry. Shows up in his dribbling, but also when he's out there stealing the rock.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
Knocked away. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to Gordon. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Here's Curry. Another one falls for New York.
Just another reason why we have to love Stephen Curry. His ability to provide baskets in key situations.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's his shot. Close to the basket. Had the defense on his heel. Kicking himself right now.
Back to Towns. Curry against Caruso. Clock at 6. Curry passes to Towns. Up and over Gordon. Towns can't get it to go.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look. Incredible play by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. This kid is not afraid of the moment.
Here's Curry. Towns outside from deep three-point range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And he's good on the second free throw, giving him the lead.
And pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots.
So he's good on all 3 free throws. And that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
And the Trailblazers call time here. They're losing by 2. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's dance time for them. Here are your Blazer dancers. All right, 6 men on your feet. And make it loud for your Blazer
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. From 13, here's Duren. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Gafford. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now a timeout called by New York. It's all tied at 74. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's Towns.
Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall! Right on time.
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Was that for real? Did I just see that?
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Stephen, plenty of momentum swings in this game. What made the difference in the end?
Because everybody was on. Defensively, it was a tough night on both sides, just trying to contain and fire around and try to contest shots. But at the end of the day, we made a couple more plays, kept our composure on the stretch, and got the win.
It's a beautiful thing when shots are falling. Thanks, Stephen.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.